Hello friends, welcome in new tutorial. In the last lecture we have filled this key column in which we have used nested if, and I have just randomly completed this data by filling this D, W or C randomly, right? So automatically Excel will calculate whether the task is completed, overdue or how many days are left if the task is under progress. Like let's say in the E column for this task the date is 30th July, right? And we have updated the column. That means that the J column will be updated by the users. User has nothing to do with this K column. Right now I have completed that. Let us say I will stated this cell as a W and it is calculating that how many days are left, that is 87. But what if when we do C it was directly closing this point, and what if D it is directly completed? So that means that this column is directly calculated. We don't have to do anything. So right now I have just randomly filled out this column. And now what I want that, let us arrange this column. For that in the home tab you have to do center align, and over here also you have to do center align. And again, which I taught you in my earlier lecture, that alter HOI forfeit to the column and alter HOA forfeit to the row. That I have used right now, alter HOA. Right now in this lecture I am going to teach you conditional formatting, this tab in which we are going to apply for an attractive purpose, right? So let's say whenever there is a overdue situation, the color must be red. That fill color must be red, right? So right now I am doing this red. Whenever the task is completed, we want that the color must be green, light green. And whenever the task is closed, we want that it must be filled with blue for attractive purpose. And so user can easily find out that how many actions are overdue and how many actions which are work in progress. So if we, let's say, showing days left, in this cell we want to fill this yellow color, that this task is under progress. So for doing this we have to do lots of work, but Excel is giving us facility to do by itself only. So let us select this K column. You can select by clicking over here, or else you can just keeping your cell, selecting any cell of the K column, you can just pressing Ctrl spacebar button, you can select whole column. So right now I have selected this K column and I am going to apply conditional formatting, in which you have to go to conditional formatting and you have to press new rule. So there are number of ways which you can use. Let us just briefing this thing, that in this greater than, if there are number of values, you want that if this column value is greater than 10, then you want to edit, then you have to use this for less than, for between. So there are multiple ways. You can arrange this like this way. You can fill this data bar for whenever you have some sort of values are available. Right now I am directly go to new rule, and over here I am going to use this format only cell that contain, because we want that cell value, not cell value, but I want that there is specific text. So if it is containing completed, you have to correct while typing this spelling. What I want that it formatting must be filled with green color, right? So here it is showing us the preview. Okay, so all the completed will be, see, on the completed cell is directly converted into the green, not the blank one, right? Because we have just selected that the cell which has completed value. Now what I want, again I want to make a new role in which we are going, you can use this many types of available formulas for practice purpose. So I request you to do as much as practice of this conditional formatting. But right now for the example purpose, I am teaching this thing, so you can just practice it. If you have any sort of question, you can ask me in question answer session. I will reply generally within 24 hours and you will definitely get the solution. If you have any query, just ask me, drop your question in your question answer session. So right now I am selecting that whenever the specific text containing overdue, we want to apply this red color, right? And apply OK, right? And right now I am removing this color which we have applied by ourselves. Alter HHN will remove this color. That means alter edge, again edge, here it is edge, and for no fill this is N, right? So there is one shortcut which you have learned over here, alter HHN, and 13 alter new for no fill. You can use this thing for quick purpose and it will give you some sort of fast and user friendly solution, right? See, we are going to apply this alter HHN, right? Alter HHN, but it is not removing right now because we have applied conditional formatting. Again, I want to apply another rule, but I forgot that how many rules we have applied. Then you have to go to this thing, manage rule, and you can check that how many rules we have applied. That means that till now we have applied overdue and for completed. Right now we still there are two rules which are left. So I am again pressing new rule, format cell specific containing closed, then it must be filled with light blue color, and I am doing okay. So again this rule has applied, but now the magic is come when if specific text containing days left. That means whenever days left will be available, nothing is worried that where it is how many days are left, any digit sort of thing is available or not, because we are using containing. That means that in the cell containing the days left, it must be containing, right? So in the format, I want to apply this orange color, so user can easily access how many work in progress tasks. Okay, now I'm going to apply and okay. See, automatically it is capturing all the cells which are completed, closed, overdue or in progress. If you understand this data conditional formatting method, we'll meet you in next lecture. Before, until you practice this thing, unless and until you get best out of this conditional formatting, if you have any sort of question, you can ask me anytime in question answer session. Okay, see you then in next lecture.